you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. And good morning. Welcome to another edition of Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. It's good to be here this morning. Got a lot of great things to talk about. Pray that everyone had a good weekend. Sorry about the loss that Troy University had, but it happened. I think Alabama won, and I think Auburn won. But I've got a lot of exciting things to talk about. One of the things I want to talk about is the big equipment auction. That's Saturday, November the 7th at 8 a.m., Cattlemen's Park. Now, anytime you see anything dealing with the Cattlemen's Association, it's going to be nice. It's going to be well organized, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited about it. I'm actually going. So can I buy me something? They're going to have all kind of stuff there. They're going to have some cars there and some equipment, and I'm going to have some people on the show later on this morning that can tell us some things about it. I'll tell you another bit. Well, I'm full of information this morning. Another big event we got going on is the Spring Hill Volunteer Fire Department. And if you ain't never had no good camp stew, then here's your chance. And that's November the 7th. They got camp stew. They got Boston butts for $30. They got barbecue plates for $7. And they got camp stew, $8 a quart. Camp stew will be ready November the 6th at noon. And November the 7th, the Boston butts will be ready, and they're saying till they all gone. Pickup location is the Spring Hill Fire Department. Now, I don't know about you, but if you have never been there, if you've never had this, you really need to check it out. I get some of the camp stew every year by the guys at Trojan Detail, some of the camp stew, and it's just good. Like I say, I'm full of information this morning. I got some guests that's going to be here, and they're going to tell you more about this big event that's going on. And, hey, I'm excited about it. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money, money, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
And we're back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I got two of my good friends here. How y'all doing this morning?
We're doing great.
Are y'all ready for the equipment sale?
We're about as ready as we're gonna ever be.
Now, I've been telling everybody the things that y'all got for sale, but I was told, I'm not gonna tell you who told me, but I was told to ask you a question. I hear sometimes some strange things get sold at
They are some strange items, but they sell.
They sell.
Somebody wants them.
So what are you trying to tell people? Just bring it on?
Bring it on. We start taking the equipment on Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 31st, from 8 to 5. And then Sunday afternoon from 1 to 5. And then next week, Monday through Thursday, from 8 to 5. Nothing on Friday the 6th. And then the auction is on the 7th. It starts at 8 o'clock that morning. We stay till we sell it all.
And it's like most of your events, if you say 8 o'clock, you mean 8 o'clock.
I mean 8 o'clock, right? Not 8:15 or 7:30, but 8 o'clock.
I've never been to the Cattlemen's and y'all have something that's unorganized.
We try to organize it.
So people can bring their things by. What would be a good contact for them to get with you?
Well, we got 4 different numbers you can call here. You can call my number, cell number. You can reach me anytime. It's 268-2467. Jim Shaver's 268-3002. And Dick Barnett is 670-1228. And Derek Thompson is 372-0014.
I'd encourage everybody to call Derek.
You didn't call everybody to call. Let me see this. I can't. Let me have one of these. We're gonna see, can we sit one? Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna sit one right there. Well, how long have y'all been doing this?
Probably around 15 years. I'm not sure, 15, 16 years. It's been a long time.
When the Cattlemen's Association, when y'all get into something, y'all get in it to stay, don't you?
We get in to stay, and we got a good working group on the board, and we have a lot of volunteers that help us too. They really make a lot of difference on it. None of us get paid. It's all volunteer, and we have some hard-working folks out there.
What about that gentleman sitting next to you?
He's one of the hardest working ones.
Oh, they know better than that.
Come on. Now, you know the respect I got for you. Now, you know that. I mean, you know that. Yes, sir, no, sir, but come on. What they say on Monday nights, come on, man.
That's right.
No.
This year it's a little different. We're doing it in the fall instead of the spring. The weather should be nice, so everybody come on out. We'll be cooking and selling some stuff.
Mention that word again. Y'all gonna be cooking?
Cooking, we'll be cooking.
You know, and I've been holding this sign up because I want everybody to see it. I get confused of which way to go sometimes. But, you know, this is a great event. Somebody can it's going to be some good equipment there with
There'll be some good equipment. There'll be a lot of stuff that people just want to get rid of, but somebody will want it. And, you know, one man's junk is another man's treasure. So, and one other thing, the big thing that we're going to have this year, and we hadn't mentioned it, we got a double-wide trailer, a mobile home that's 28 by 56 foot that the Cowboy Church did use, and they bought their own place now, and we're going to sell it. And we're not going to sell it at the auction. We're going to start taking bids on it from November the 7th to December the 1st. So it's to seal bids, and we've just put a new top on it. It's a nice trailer. It's 28 by 56 feet. So
okay, what can people go look at it at?
you can go look at it on November the 7th. We're going to have it open on auction day, so you can go in and look at it and see what you think about it.
Where is it going to be at? Is it?
It's down south of the, or north of the arena, down in the same area out there, but not the same area where the auction is. It's on the opposite side of the land there.
So you're taking silent bids?
Silent bid, yeah.
Well, tell me this about this auction now. So if I'm walking down through there and they get to doing some equipment, just throw my hand up.
Throw your hand up. Get your buyer's number first.
Get you a buyer. Now, how you go by getting your buyer?
You go in the office, in our main office there, and the ladies will be sitting up front. A bunch of them will give you a buyer number, and all you have to do is sign up and bid on it. Raise your hand, and if you get it, raise your auction number and show us what number you are, and we put it down. And after we sell about 3 rows, you can go in and start paying for the items that you bought.
Yeah, is that gonna be cash or?
Well, we take it mostly be cash, but we'll take credit or debit cards and also personal checks with a bank letter of credit.
With a bank letter of credit. Okay, that's a real important thing to get the money there.
It is.
Find out about find out about the financing and whatnot.
That's right.
So you starting at 8 o'clock,
8 o'clock.
and it's gonna go from 8 to 5.
8 till 5 or.
Until everything is
all
gone.
sold.
So everything there is gonna be sold.
It will be sold.
Won't be nothing left.
Won't be nothing left.
Okay, okay. I'm excited about that. I've told some people about it, and we've been announcing. I got some signs hung up at work. I hear some county cars, is that right, will be
There'll
sold?
some county cars and also some City of Troy cars that'll be out there. We have a lot of vehicles. The vehicles will be sold at 11 o'clock. We'll have auctioneer. We're going to have 2 auctioneers going. We'll have one of them break loose at 11 o'clock and sell the vehicles. So they'll all be sold at 11 o'clock that day.
And the equipment will start at 8
We'll start at 8 and we'll just go on equipment until we get through.
until we get.
We usually have about 1,000 items, 1,100 items. to
Wow.
sell, at least.
You look for the same thing
We
this year?
look for the same or maybe even a little better.
Now, everyone that buys something, they're responsible for getting it away from them.
Right, we'll load it for them. We'll have a backhoe and a tractors and all that. We'll load it for them, and they're responsible for hauling it off.
Okay. You reckon you can get Ronnie to do some load now for you?
I think we can. Yeah.
Don't let him and Derek work together.
No.
Did he show you his finger? That was some of their working. He probably didn't want me to
Little
mention
snake
that. I don't think about that. Ronnie, how long you been with the Calamans?
I've been a member probably for 15 years
Yeah.
or better. At least 15 years.
I just want to say this
More
to
than
y'all
that,
right
couple
here
years.
on Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders. I've had dealings with you guys for the last 4 or 5 years, and one of the most things that stand out is everybody that work with you guys are so nice and trying to help and seeing what you need, and when you go there, I've been involved with the rodeo, and I just love it. My feelings would be hurt if I wasn't invited. And you guys are just so organized on the time, and you want people to have fun.
We want them to enjoy themselves, and they have fun at the equipment auction too, just like at the rodeo.
Really?
Enjoy
I'm
riding.
excited. I might buy me one of them old cars there.
Well, we're
Right,
a community
right.
organization. We want everybody to come out, and we're supporting the community. Come join the Calamans.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Well,
own
you
ca-
know,
you don't
Chosen
have- you
Detail
don't
is
have
a part of the Calamans. We're a
That's
part of the
correct.
Calamans. I joined a couple of years ago, and I love it. And I tell people about you guys.
You don't have
I
to
don't-
have cows to join the cow.
That's right. 'Cause I
Probably
don't
half
have
of
not.
them don't have.
I don't have a head. But one thing I do like is the family atmosphere. It's always, most of the things y'all do is surrounded around
It is.
family, and you want the kids to have a good time. And
Mhm.
I notice every year after the rodeo, some of them guys, the kids come around there and they let them ride.
Yeah.
And what is that deal at the rodeo when they ride the sheep? What is that called?
Mutton buster.
Mutton.
Mud.
Mutton buster.
I
That's
won't
the
know.
funniest part of all.
That's the funniest part of all. Y'all ought to have just a little segment of that. You get the
Just
people
that.
excited. They'll buy everything. They'll buy
It's
everything.
a lot of fun.
Now, this equipment, will it be a time before the auction that someone that wanted to come and look?
Yeah. You can come and drive through on Monday through Thursday of that week. And on Friday, we close the gates, but you can go out there and walk through on Friday.
You can
And
walk through
you can
on
walk
Friday.
but you can drive through Monday through Thursday.
You can get out and look all up
You
on
can get
there.
out and look all over them, right?
Well, that's good. That's good. That
And
lets
see
people
what you
know.
want to bid on.
Yeah,
before
you
ever
kind of
get
know
there.
what you're looking at.
Right.
Ronnie, you plan on buying something?
I I'm gonna work the auction.
Are you gonna work, dog?
He'll buy
Hey,
something. He'll buy
I
something, too.
bought some every one I went to, so
Well, that's why I asked you that.
I'm sure I will.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm coming to buy some. I'm
to
just
buy
excited. I'm coming
Hey,
to
well,
buy
we got
some.
something to say.
I'm coming to buy some. And we want everybody out there to know. We want you out there just watching Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines to come out and these guys have got things set up so nicely. And what y'all gonna be cooking? I heard something about you gonna be cooking.
Yeah.
Hamburgers, hot dogs.
It ain't nothing like a Saturday morning with a good hot dog
That's
going.
right.
With a good hot dog going. It ain't nothing like that. But the food be for sale?
Yeah, food be for sale. We'll have a tent set up. We'll set it at the concession stand, but we'll also have a tent set up outside close to the auction area where you can buy it outside, where you don't have to walk all the way to the building.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I feel good this morning. I'm gonna step out on the limb and say, I don't know how much them hot dogs is, but I'm gonna get Derek a check. Everybody out there listen, for $50 from Trojan Detail.
Well, thank you, sir.
$50 from Wiley Sanders Truck Line. That's $100. And I want them kids to eat hot dogs till that $100 is gone.
All right. That sounds
That
good.
fair enough?
That's fair enough.
I'll get you the
That's
check.
very good.
I'll get you both checks.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that Sanders check. I'm a little worried about that Trojan Detail check. I got the check with the owner on that. I got the check with that. And we're gonna do that. I'll tell you something else we're gonna do too. We're gonna get you a check from Stephen Sanders Trucking. I know the people work there.
You know them pretty good.
I know them pretty good.
Yeah.
And just a Cochran. So that's $200 I got you just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Huh?
We'll make some
We do
kids
something
happy.
with it.
Huh?
That'll
That'll
take care of them kids.
that'll take care of them
Take
kids.
care
So
of a
you
lot of
tell
them.
all the kids and I want you guys to come back next Monday.
All right, we'll be here.
Now y'all you see where you sitting at?
Yeah.
Next Monday you're gonna be in high cart.
Uh-oh.
Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We moving a little bit. We
Yeah.
gonna move up. What did Jefferson say? Moving on up.
Moving on up.
We gonna move on up a little bit. And before we get out of here now, I just want you to get those numbers out again. And
Okay. You can call my number, Johnny Garrett, at 268-2467. Jim Shaver at 268-3002. Dick Barnett at 670-1228. Or Derek Thompson at 372-0014. Just give us a call anytime, any of us, and we'll
Now,
try
like-
to help you any way we can.
now, ladies and gentlemen, you do not need to miss this auction. It is a time. You may need a little piece of equipment. You don't know what you might need. It's one of them deals you don't know you need it till you
Till
see
you
it.
see it.
You don't know you
want.
need it till you
All you
see
gotta
it.
do is come out and look.
And I wanna find the
patio
stranger.
furniture to tractors.
Yeah, I talked to Derek this morning, and that was the question. That's why I got that question for. He said, "Ask Mr. Johnny, what's the strangest thing you ever seen sold?" So, what's something strange you've seen sold?
Probably the most amazing thing is an old iron wash pot that sold for $275. That probably cost $3 in the 1930s. So that's one of the strangest things.
Everybody had to have it. didn't
Everybody had to have it. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, if you see my pallet go up over 4 times, just quit looking at it. Look somewhere else, cause I might get excited and overspend myself.
We're gonna remember your number just to sign it to
Yeah,
you.
just assign it to me. But I'm excited about it. I've never been to one of them. I helped announce it last year, and
Oh, that's a
something
lot of
happened. I
fun.
was out of town, but I'm looking forward to being to this one.
Yeah.
It seems like a great time, and you know, Ronnie, you talk about a worker, and I'll have to say this. He's our special project manager there at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, and he does exactly what that job title says. You need something done, and it took a little while for people to join the bandwagon, and I bet he wished they had stayed quiet, because now
got plenty to do.
they'll look up at it and they'll go, "Call Ronnie." Well, so-and-so won't work. Call Ronnie.
All right, he'll handle it.
First thing I did this morning, I looked at the sign, I told Brandon, I said, "I'm gonna call Ronnie, but I'm gonna sit it right here so he can get somebody to come see." it's good
It's
to
already
have.
taken care of.
I'm trying to say that you're no better than the people you got around you. You
That's
always,
right. That's
Mr.
right.
Johnny, I always hear you talk about the good staff you got there at
We
the
have a
Cattleman,
very good staff, very good people.
and that makes you.
And Ronnie has been tremendous help with the Cattlemen Association. Anything we need done, like you say, we say, Ronnie, you want to handle that? And Ronnie always
Well,
says,
he enjoys what he
Yeah,
does.
he does.
He enjoys
Just
what
taking
he
care of
does.
people.
Yeah.
And Derek, he's always here.
Derek's
He
always
had
good.
called me early this morning and making sure that I didn't lose this, but I fixed that. I put it right there.
Good.
Although last week I forgot it, but I did have it. I just forgot to say something about it. So we want to say it again. Equipment auction, Saturday, November the 7th at 8 o'clock, Cattleman's Park. Don't forget, you can drive through. Run that by them again. I want
You
to make
can
sure
drive
everybody
through Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and look at whatever we've got out there. And on Friday, we close the gate, but you can walk through and look at any of it you want to.
all you
And
got
we
to do
start taking equipment this Saturday, the 31st, from 8 to 5 Saturday.
Okay. So if you got something you want to bring, you got all day Saturday. If you want to look, you can start looking Monday. And I think what they're saying, they're going to let you drive through Monday, but after that, they're going to want you to walk through and look at
Yeah.
it. So that's the best of both worlds. That,
It is.
that,
It
that
is.
should cover all issues.
That's
Nobody have a problem with that.
It's worked out good for our customers and for us too. So.
Okay. Ronnie, you give me the tip on something I may need to buy now. You give me a tip.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Okay. Well, Ronnie, you got anything you would like to say?
No, I just hope everybody comes out and has a good time. So there'll be something there for them.
Now, see, I want to tell y'all, like my preacher taught me, speak to your wives before you leave.
Yeah.
Always do that.
Always.
Speak to your wife, Mr. John.
Hello, Patricia.
All right.
Hey, Shay.
All right. That will make your day a lot better, I promise you.
Yeah, it will.
Always does.
Always does. Always speak to your wife and family and let them know that, you know, even though I was on TV, I was thinking about you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's exactly right.
We'll be right back with more guests on Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders right after this message. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. At Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the only place you'll be stopping is at the bank. Wiley, money. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders' 2020 vision for you is hauling lots of freight. We got it. Safe equipment, we got that. Lots of quality home time and great benefits like matching your 401k up to 4% of your gross pay. Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. This is our driver of the month that we didn't get. He made it. Come on. Hey, put that chair back up there.
Don't mind him just grab it. We can't see it when you're sitting on it.
Make sure it's tall enough so you ain't short.
Mr. Glasgow, putting that on you.
You ready to come back?
You never did give me nothing to clean my glasses. They are fast this morning. Whether y'all know it or not, we already live. Let me say welcome back to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
Huh?
I'm fine.
I was surprised when you come over to the safety building and I told you had one driver of the month.
Mm-hmm.
You was good with that. But when I gave you that fast pass, so you are the first that I've got to talk to that's had the fast pass. How is it doing? First of all, tell everybody your name and everything.
My name's Gordon Carrington. I drive truck 599.
Okay. Now, Mr. Carrington, you have drove for us, and obviously you did a good job because you made driver of the month. I know it's everybody thinking, well, that's the end of the month. This is one of our drivers that was busy, and this was the first time that he could come. Mr. Glascott there is his second time, so his drivers must be really doing a good job. How's your experience been?
It's been fun. I've had him, Mike Jones, before he passed, and Mike Burnett, and then this one here. I stay on them so I get my miles. That's what they do.
So for a young truck driver out there that was talking or trying to do this, what would be your suggestion to him?
Well, it ain't in for everybody, I tell you. If you in it for the money, it's not, the money's good, but you're gonna have to put your time in to get it. So, yeah. I recommend it to if you want to get out there and work for it. But if you don't, it's not for everybody.
Okay. Now I can get to my first question that I want to ask you. How is the fast pass working for you?
It's working great. Because everybody on the yard knows me, but when I come in that yard to the inspection bay and I tell them that, hey, I got my pass, I throw it up at them, or they get mad at me, but they know they got to honor it. I just jump right in front of them. It's great.
Okay, that was something we created, and we was 50-50 on it, but I really want to ask you, you're the first person I could ask about it. The other driver of the month has not, I think he just got his last week. He just came and got it.
Mm-hmm.
People think that it's just come on the yard and leave, but it's really not like that. You have to have fuel and things like that. Mr. Glasscock, when I look at you, I think a young man, but a young man is very religious, very family oriented, and so far your experience at Sanders has just been great.
It really has. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm trying to get better each day, but I'm really blessed to have a really good group of drivers, and it makes my job a lot more easy.
And people don't realize, but it is the luck of the draw. I mean, every dispatcher puts their driver in there, and we pull them. And Mr. Glasscock is on second time. Him and Thomas Higgs, I don't know their luck. Well, Lee Outlaw had some. It's about got around to one of the biggest things I was worried about when we started doing this, because we wanted it to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about, what if we go through this patch where we have nothing but ladies or nothing but men, because everybody will find something to grumble about. But I prayed about that thing, and I think that I've had one man, one lady, one man, one lady. Every now and then it's two the same, but it's been across the board. It's worked out very evenly. Because we got some ladies, and ladies, I want to thank you, and let me stop right now before I go any further. Thank all my Wiley Sanders truck drivers, and all the truck drivers of America, but especially my Wiley Sanders truck drivers. They watch this show at night, and I try to open up by speaking to them and just telling them I pray they had a good weekend. Sometimes the little things. Doug teaches us that just the little things make a difference. Bringing you here today and letting you know that we appreciate you.
Yeah.
This is not for me. This is not for Mike. This is for you, for your family, to see you being honored at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I mean, it is indeed an honor and a pleasure to sit here and talk to you, knowing what you do for the company. I don't want that to go overlooked.
Right. Well, after all these years I've been here, this is the first time that really the driver of the month has ever come around, because before they didn't honor the driver of the month, and it's a pleasure, and it's to me it's an honor. Some drivers on the yard gets mad at me because they said that you're kissing up everybody, but no, I told them my name was pulled out of the hat, just like yours.
It was pulled out the hat, and I trust me. Glasscock got a lot of good drivers because he have a lot of them in there. And that was the only way, when you're as big as we are, it was the only way you could do it fair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've got a surprise for y'all in December. Y'all don't really know. I got a surprise. I've been working on this, and I've been putting it together, and I about got it put together. When you come on that yard, you're going to see it. And you're going to say, that's what he was talking about.
Okay.
But, and like you say, we always haven't did this. Mr. Trace Parker was with us about a week. Maybe it might have been 2 weeks. And I had a doctor's appointment. and I've been having trouble with my foot. And I had a doctor's appointment in Birmingham, and I went to the doctor, and I parked. I'm bad not to read a sign. And when I got out of my car, I saw Employee of the Month. And I thought, you know, well, by then, the way I get around, I was down the steps. I said, well, they already mad with me, so they're gonna be. So when I go in, I tell the nurse, I said, I am so sorry for parking there. And the plus, and it's kind of funny, but she says to me, she said, oh, don't worry about it. The first time I won, and my car been in the shop the whole month. So next week they gonna change it. So I haven't gotten to park in it nowhere. But she was so disappointed. And I tell everybody, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. And my light went off. He sent it to me right then. Jehovah sent it to me right then. I knew right then. I say, oh, I can't wait till I get back to Troy. And as I drove back, I was just thinking of stuff, and and my vision was just coming in. And I respect him anyway, but I will always remember when I went to trace the words he said. He said, sounds good to me, run with it. He said, we'll tweak it as we go. And as you saw, the Fast Pass was a tweak, and the shirts, and just things we done, we just kept on tweaking it as we went. And the plaques, and we're getting it well, because I should have had a plaque this morning, but I don't have that one. But we're getting it well, we can put stuff together and have stuff, and each week it comes. We're moving next door because of the fact we want to have our own little thing, and it's for our drivers, and it's for this community. But when I get your shirt or your plaque, I can come by here and put it on my desk, and it'll already be there. I ain't got to worry about running here and there. So this thing is only going to get better. Glascott, Mr. Glascott, you can tell your drivers that this is only going to get better. When you think about your driver of the month, how does it make you feel when you get to come here and say, this is my guy? How does that make you feel?
I'm excited about it. You know, you talk to these guys every day, and you can, you know, tell them and reassure them of the great job a lot of them are doing. Yeah, this just gives us a little bit more punch to it, and I think it means a lot more to them than just being able to remind them.
Because you, and I tell you this in front of you, he's the man that puts you in here. Right. We do not, at safety, we made sure we was completely disconnected, other than I give him the cards, he put them in there. I don't even like to touch them. We actually asked them to bring them to safety, to our safety director's office. We asked them to just, hey, you bring your cards there. You know, one say band division, one say boat division, put it in there. Because, you know, the worst thing you want to do is get a negative vibe about it. So I like what you're saying when you tell people, hey, I was a good driver, my name was in there, and I got pulled. You know, it'll happen to you sooner or later. Right. Because I can't believe if you just, and you know, once you win once a year, we don't put your name back in there to the next year. Mm-hmm. But we're not going to deny you 2 years. Right. You know, we're going to let everybody, next year we're going to start it, so you may be back again.
Well, I would like to see, you know, at the end of the year where everybody else is, you know, the drivers that have won it for the driver of the month, put them all in there for the driver of the year. You know, that's what you need to be done. You know?
Well, what we're going to do with that, and see, you went to a good place there. Yeah. What we're going to do with the drivers of the month. Mm-hmm. Loves, and give me a commercial for Loves, please. Loves have gave us. And this thing is worth $1,500. I don't know whether you like NASCAR or not, but you may have somebody in your family. Well, it's a package. This is a VIP package. And if you bought one, it would be about $1,500. Loves has gave us 2 of them. Mm-hmm. We're going to give one to a boat division driver, and we're going to give one to a van division driver at the end of the year. So we was already where you was at.
Right. Cool.
That's the guy that will get that. Okay. So you have a chance for that because you have won. The people that won have a chance for that.
If I win it, he gets it.
Your dispatcher gets it?
Yeah, he gets it.
That is really cool.
Yeah, he gets it.
You do see me sitting over here.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, okay, I just, you know I like NASCAR.
Yeah,
You
man.
been by my office, you seen them cars in my office.
Yeah, but I give
I
him
just
such
thought, man, I
give him such a hard time. He deserves it.
Hey, you give me a hard time. But drivers like you will keep us on our P's and Q's.
Right.
And I can say this in front of him. It's got to be right.
Yeah.
When he comes down there to get something or to do something, he wants it right, man, and he will speak up. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I shouldn't say that's a hard time. You just make sure I got everything right. If he gets a quarterly bonus, he already knows what he's supposed to get, and he wants it. When he comes down there, if we run out of it, he'll tell us. Why y'all out of it? You're supposed to have it.
He knows that.
And we don't have a problem with that. We do not, Mr. Curtin. We don't have a problem with that. What we appreciate is the job that you do out there.
Right.
I just told some recruits this morning before I come here, ladies and gentlemen, this, and this has got to roll. I can't do it. He can. He dispatches it and you take it. That's why this show is for you.
Right.
Because you do what some of us can't do. You deliver it.
Right.
I can talk about it. I can advertise it. I can tell you that 15 loads of cans go out a day. I can tell you that our plastic made this. I can tell you that our lead made this. I can tell you that KW is one of the largest plastic manufacturers in the world. After all is done and said, it's got to get there. Can't nobody use it till it gets there.
Right.
And that's the important part you play, which is what? The most important part.
It is.
It's the most important part. So I'm going to say to you right here, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me say this to him. We thank you for that.
I appreciate it. You're welcome.
I mean, we thank you for that. We don't take that lightly. And what I like about this, I can say this with honesty and from the bottom of my heart. The leaders. And when I say leaders, I'm talking about Mr. Stephen Sanders, Mr. Derek Thompson, Mr. Trace Parker, Mr. John Smothers, Mr. Doug Kitchen. People in those key positions, just to Cockwood, are about us being good to the driver. Mm-hmm. And it's been something that we're making a #1 project. He will tell you, if one of his drivers come tell me something, he knows he's gonna get a phone call from him. Now this is what I like about Mike, when you call Mike, because this is where I most open the conversation now, because it's respectful. Mr. Glasscott, how you doing this morning? I'm doing good, Hoss. How you doing? Well, I'm doing all right, but let me tell you, truck 7770, blah, blah, we go into it. He's never not once said, well, I'm doing the best I can, and blah, blah, blah. He always says, well, I'll take care of it. I'll look into that. And then he leaves me with an assurance that I'm going to fix this. Don't worry about this. Because sometimes it's just a lack of what we found out. The communication. The communication. People like you don't have that problem. You're seasoned. But we got some guys, and students, I love you, but we got some guys every week now. Every week we have someone that tests us out. We call it testing out. They've been on a 10-week training program. Then they go into the real world. And sometimes things that happen to them that you wouldn't even think nothing about, you would take, this is trucking. And they don't know that. Mm-hmm. And we have to mentor them along to get them where drivers like you at. Right. And when you got dispatchers like Mr. Glasscott that will take the time to say, hey, let me help you with this. Sometimes people just need a little help.
Right.
Huh? They just need a little help. And it's not gonna hurt us to help someone. But I'm gonna tell you something. You see that Spring Hill volunteer fire department?
Yes.
You eat camp stew?
What?
Huh?
Camp stew.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of camp stew? Where you from? Where you from? Let me see. You eat Boston Bubs?
No.
Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
You from North Carolina? Well, if
It's
you
called Florida now, but I'm from North Carolina.
you need to be here They tell him, Scott, there ain't nothing like some good camp stew.
After you eat it, you'll be asking about it next time.
Huh? I'm gonna make sure that I get you some camp stew. I mean, I go down there every year. The guy sitting over there now, he's gonna be next. But I go down there every year. I get me some camp stew and I get me one. I buy my guys a Boston buck, and man, they have a fit. They have a fit over that. When they go to hear me announcing this, they gonna remind me to get them one. But it's a good thing. That's another thing that Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line does. We reach out into our community. I know you say you live in Pensacola, but I want to give you this opportunity. If you ever want to move, now come on the truck.
I don't think my wife will like
You don't think your wife like that?
No.
Tell the people about your wife and the masks that she makes. She makes some great masks.
Yeah, she makes a mask. I got one here in the pocket, and I'll show it to you.
Show it to us. I'll be glad to show it. You tell her that I thought about her. Because I wear my Alabama one all the time.
Okay, well, I ain't got an Alabama one. I got an NC State one here, but she made it. This is what she makes. And here, it's a mask, and they're only $5. She got Alabama, Auburn. She tried to get Troy State, but she hadn't found them yet. But anything that you can make, anything that you want, she can make it.
She makes it.
Kid size.
And would you like to give people your number if they want to call you and get one?
Yeah, it's 850-288-9174. And on truck number 599, you can get hold Glasscock if you want to. Just send me a message.
Yeah, because we have a lot of drivers that have them. You know, we're living in a time where some people believe in them, some people don't. You know, I'm in America, so whatever they come up with, I try to go accordingly. Well, I'm gonna tell you like I told the guys before, make sure you say good morning to your wife.
She probably won't be able to see this, but good morning.
Yes, she will. She can go on Troy Cable's Facebook. She can go on our YouTube and see it.
Oh, okay.
We got a lot of drivers watching at night.
Okay.
Mr. Glasscock?
Good morning to you.
All right. Well, we thank y'all for being here, and man, we thank you for the job you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. And we'll be right back with Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines after this message.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now, and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Hey everybody, Mike McDowell, driver of the Love's Travel Stop Ford Mustang for Front Row Motorsports. Just want to send out a special thanks to all you out there that are working so hard to keep America moving. We know that the world's crazy right now, and things are trying, and we know that this is a difficult time, but we're so thankful for you guys that continue to stay on the road and keep us going. We know it's not easy, and you have family back home and friends, and we just appreciate it so much. There's so much that we take for granted that we realize right now that without those trucks going around the country, we wouldn't have any of these supplies. So thank you guys very much. Keep up the good work, and we appreciate it.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines. Tune in to our live broadcast Monday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30 on TC2. Do you have a business in our area or thinking of opening a business in our area? If so, let's talk about it on Truck Talk. No charge to you. That's right, no charge to you. No charge to you. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama, committed to the community. Remember, drive for the best. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Did you know at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, after 30 days of employment, that you can join our 401k retirement plan? That's right, we match it up to 4%. That's gross pay, 4% after 30 days of employment. Drive a Buck Division truck for Wiley Sanders Truck Line, be home twice a week and every weekend. You know, if these wheels roll at Wiley Sanders Truck Line, you make money. Home twice a week, every weekend. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, $1,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive for the best today. And we're back for Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Well, Mr. Jeff, it's that time of year again.
It is.
Huh?
Good morning. It is.
Good morning to you.
It's come back around on us, so we're getting it ready and gonna have it November the 7th.
Are you excited?
Excited and a little worried, but
why are you worried?
It's a lot of hard work, but we get it done. So.
You guys, I don't see where you should be worried. I've been down there the last 2 or 3 years, and everybody's just busy. You got people bunking, you got 2 or 3 pots going, and you got all the grills with the Boston butts, and a lot of it's a lot of what it says, volunteer.
Yes, most definitely.
How many people do you have that help you with that?
I would say probably the day we cook, which is Friday, we cook up most of it then. There's probably 15, 20 people doing that, and which that's could probably use more than that, but.
I see you got your Boston, November the 7th, it'll be the Boston bus, is that right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the plates mostly November the 7th. And then Camp Stew, but now the 6th, Camp Stew will be ready, and then the 6th that afternoon, Boston butts can be picked up too. But the plates is Saturday only.
Okay, the plates are Saturday only. Okay, but the Camp Stew will be ready November the 6th?
Yeah, the 6th and the 7th.
And the 7th.
Yeah, best come the 6th if you want a lot, so it goes pretty quick.
The Camp Stew goes quick. I know one year it did go. Okay, those Boston butts, I don't know who the man is that cooks them, but they're good.
Not me. I'm the camp stew guy.
You a camp stew guy? That's good too.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 grills of our own, and then Derek brings a grill, and so we cook about 100 butts that Friday. So, and then they're ready to pick up that night and the next day.
Now, can people call and
Sure.
preserve or order?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would they go by doing that?
Well, you could contact any member of the fire department or me, which my number is 465-5896, or we got a Facebook page. You can go on there and request an order.
Okay,
And,
okay.
I got a sheet. I'll mark it down and we'll save it for them.
Okay, okay. Because a lot of people like that convenience, you know,
Yeah.
just being able to call and
Sure.
you're coming by on their lunch
Yeah,
hour or
yeah.
whatnot, needing the camps too. What about the plates? There's no delivery. Everybody has to pick up their own stuff. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, we have delivered some. If it's enough, we can do it. 10 plates or so, or camp stew, within probably the city limits, or Troy or in the Spring Hill area, we will.
Okay.
May not. It'd be hard to go across, the other end of the county, but
Well, I was asking about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm finna order mine now. I want me 2 quarts of that
2
camp stew.
Two
I want to
dollars.
make sure I get me into it, and a Boston butt. So I'm going ahead and put my order in. Tell the people out there how long y'all been doing this.
well, I think the fire department started in '93. So, and this was before I was a member of it, and they doing the barbecues from day one, and they paid for a few trucks. We got a fire engine that Camp Stew and Boston Butts paid for, and it's paid a lot of our bills and all the equipment. We do get some money from the state, but it's not enough to have all you need. So this pays for the rest of it.
A fire truck is it's all like crutches. You don't need it till you need it.
Yes, yes. And they're not cheap.
They're not
So,
cheap. But it should make the Spring Hill area be proud that it's got guys like you that are willing to work and
I think so. Mhm.
and get this done.
Yeah.
Get this stuff done, because it takes a lot of man hours.
Oh,
I've
it
been
does,
down there and
yeah.
I
We've
watched
already-
y'all.
we've
Y'all be
already-
working
We've already started on some camp stew prep. We'll go ahead and cook meat, chop it up, and freeze it, and then that way, the day of, we can take it out and start preparing it. So,
Okay.
but it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. And we do get some grants. We apply for grants and get. Luckily, we got those, and so that's helped us out a lot. But you just have to go out and get what you can get. Apply for grants, have barbecues, and just are you just not going to make it?
Well, this here is turning into like a yearly event. I know it's to raise money, but it's so fun.
Yeah,
Huh?
it is.
The kids
Yeah.
be running around fun.
Yeah.
Y'all be cooking, and
Yeah.
and this is what I like, because I mostly be looking for you. But I promise you, before I get to you, it's 2 or 3 people.
Oh, yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Need to get,
yeah.
and that's what you want.
Yeah.
The Bible teaches to find a friend, you must first be friendly.
Yes.
And you guys are friendly. I just want to tell you, the people you have, they're so friendly. When Mr. Sanders was living, I used to always go get him some and bring it to him. And I'm going to miss that this year. I'm going to miss
he
that.
did like it.
He liked it. I'd go get him some of that camp stew.
Well, they, a lot of people at Sanders, they do come support us. I mean,
Yes.
they're, when some people come and they buy a quart of camp stew to eat right then, but they might buy 20 to put in the freezer throughout the year too.
Have it in the wintertime, yeah.
So they really stock up when we do it.
I never thought about that, but that is a great
Yeah.
idea. What would you suggest to the person, somebody out there in the audience listening to us that wanted some of that camp stew? What would you suggest how they would put it up?
Well, it's already in a quart cup, so you could just put it in the freezer that way.
Just stick that cup in the
Stick
freezer.
the cup in the freezer. And you know, if you bought it, well, you know, you could empty it out into a gallon jug if you wanted to, but the quart cup is fine to put in the freezer.
I found out that when you do stuff a long time, the old folks say you get better with time. You guys have did this so long till you're so organized and it goes. I know you say it's a lot of work, but you work hard, but it goes smooth, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
goes
And it's
smooth.
better than it used to. We've got some tricks we know now that saves time and energy, so we're working, you know, smarter, not harder, I guess. It's worked out pretty good.
I'm glad that that's working out for you. Number one, it's a good cause, and then number two, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and the
it
food
is.
is good.
Yeah, it is.
It's good.
It is. I, you know, if there's a complaint, I haven't heard one. So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this to you. I've eaten it for the last 4 or 5 years. It's very good. I can promise you, if you go down there, you're gonna be treated with the utmost respect. You can call them. Most time I call Derek and he gets mine ready just because I know Derek, but I always wind up having to see you because he's on a grill or something, man. And your grill guys, I bet you just can't say enough for them.
Yeah,
They own it.
Not replaceable. I let them handle that, and I may walk down there and talk to them for a few minutes, and I'm back up there with the camp stew. So
yeah.
You
You're
know,
the president of your
yes, yes, sir.
I remember you telling me that. Like, how's that going? Everything's still going?
It's going good. Yeah, I've been, I guess, chief for about 5 years there, and I really enjoy it. And I continue to do it as long as I can, you know. And
good dedication.
Yeah.
Dedication. Well, you got some young guys coming up behind you that are good.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna leave it in good hands, but you look good. I
Thank you.
don't see where you're going nowhere
No,
soon.
I don't think so.
I
You
think
know,
we don't have to worry about that. I'll probably be going retired before
yeah.
you do.
Well, you know, fighting fires is, you know, that's a young man's game.
Yeah.
And but luckily we have the help of the county and the city of Troy. If we need it, they're right there with us. So.
Do you guys practice?
Yeah, we do train.
I was just wondering about that.
We do train, and we just had a class we just finished up last week for several of our members, a firemanship class. They went through that, and then we sometimes Alabama Fire College will bring things down for us to train on.
Okay, I've got the 2-minute warning, so
Okay.
I want you to just go back down your list again and just let people, ladies and gentlemen, y'all listen real close now.
All right, Spring Hill's having a barbecue November the 7th. Boston butts are $30. Barbecue plates are $7. Camp stews $8 a quart. Camp stew will be ready November the 6th at noon and November the 7th until gone. Boston butts can be picked up November the 6th after 6 p.m. and November the 7th. And the plates will be served November the 7th, starting at 11 a.m. And we encourage anybody, if you live in the community or near the community, if you want to come help Friday or Saturday, you're more than welcome. If you come stir one pot of camp stew, you know, if you can't stay but an hour or so, just if you want to help, you're more than welcome.
So you taking volunteers?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Spring Hill, and also you don't have to live in Spring Hill if you just want to help. Come on by. You need to get Forrest Lee to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know Forrest?
Yeah, I do.
That's my friend. I met Forrest here, Veterans Day, and I needed somebody to come on for Veterans Day. And on last minute, Forrest came and he showed me nothing but a friend ever since. He'll make me a pie or something and just drop it by. I love Forrest Lee. So we got the Calamans with the equipment auction. You see that? Read my sign good there. Equipment auction, Saturday, November the 7th, 8 a.m., Calamans Park. So, this is how I'm thinking. You can get you some camp stew, and get you some Boston, but you'll be good and full.
That's right.
Go down there and buy all that equipment.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. Sounds good.
It sounds good. I want to thank you for coming on Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, and I just already looking forward to next year, and I'll see you down there Friday or
Yeah.
Saturday to pick
Yeah.
up mine.
And maybe,
you got it already ordered. Yes,
Maybe
sir.
for your Christmas dinner at Wiley, you know, we came last year or the year before and made a pot of camp stew for y'all.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe we'll do
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna put
again.
you in the pot. He'll be there Christmas cooking. Mr. Parker, Mr. Kitchens. Cause I cook. I just tell Derek he cooks
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, he cooks. We had a thing that we grind the meat up. You want me to get out of here, don't you? Okay. For everyone that listened, we thank you for listening to Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Lines.